So what I need you to do is upload products into the back end of our website based on links supplied to you in an Excel spreadsheet that I've already emailed to you, and focusing on another set of keywords also that I've emailed through to you. This is all, I'm not sure how familiar you are with SEO, but this is all SEO based stuff, so it needs to be very Google friendly, it needs to be written well, and that our customers like the way it's done. It also cannot copy. For instance, this is the supplier's website. It cannot copy word for word what they have written. I will need the product description very mildly rewritten based on their exact same sort of wording, just different sentence structure. So if this is not working out, we can change this and I can take this on myself, but let's just leave it at that for now. I'd like to get you to rewrite these product descriptions. So let's start with uploading a product. Once you're logged in to the back end of our site, which I've given you access to, you'll see this black bar up the top. If you hover over content, add content and products, you will then be given the following screen. So what we're doing is taking, based on the links I've given you and the links to products I've given you, is taking the details from that product and just either rewriting it or just copying it over and uploading it onto our own website. So let's start with the 5002 paper tee by the brand AS Color. I would recommend doing this brand by brand because you're able to duplicate the products, and a lot of the size charts shown here, obviously the brand and some of the categories that you'll place the product in will remain the same or fairly consistent across the same brand. I would recommend doing one brand at a time and duplicating the product as you go along. Unfortunately, each product within a brand requires its own set of imagery to be uploaded, which is a fair amount of the time that this will take. So let's start here. The way I'd like you to do it is the title always starts with the brand, so this one being AS Color, and then the product name, paper tee, in this case, paper tee. At the moment, for tagline, because I will write the taglines myself, but it's a required field, as you can see with the red asterisk, just use the style name, paper tee, and just leave it in there because it's required. As for the SKU, this needs to be an identifier on our site. The product code is always shown in the description or in the title somewhere. The product code for this product is obviously 5002. However, for all the SKUs, I would like you to use the first three letters of the brand that you're uploading. So for instance, this is AS Color, so ASC 5001 will be the SKU for this product. If you were to be doing Bocini, it's BOC, or JB's Wear would be JBS. Just as long as it remains consistent, we'll be able to understand exactly what you've done. I'm also able to edit the products once they're in there, so anything that you're having trouble with, try a few products and please get back to me with any feedback, and then we can work on it together. So, the body. This is the most difficult part in my opinion because it requires the text to be rewritten. As I said before, the Google SEO will require that it will consider any copying and pasting as duplicate content. Therefore, we need to be really careful of this and rewrite any descriptions. I will also go back in and rewrite based on content and keywords. I'll quickly flick across to keywords. This is a spreadsheet of keywords that I have provided to you, that I will provide to you. Those are obviously the keywords that we will be focusing on with our SEO. So when you're writing, please keep these in mind. I don't expect you to be an expert on writing these descriptions, but just think that this is a t-shirt and we like to sell screen printing and custom t-shirts and t-shirt printer, t-shirt printing, custom t-shirt printing. These are all keywords that you may consider adding to the description, but it's not totally important if you don't. Back to Safari. I actually recommend that you do this product upload in either Chrome. You may be working in Internet Explorer, which I'm not overly familiar with, but Safari actually, which I'm in at the moment, doesn't actually work 100%. The enter function takes you back to the very starting line, which you would notice if you were in Safari. I would recommend a different browser though. So let's do this. The paper t-shirt Therefore, we've changed it. There it says paper tee. Just consider changing little words. Is one of our best selling products. One of our best selling t-shirts. Everyone really likes it, so it comes in a whole bunch of colors. Now that whole bunch of colors is taken directly from the AS Color site. Never more than 5 words in a row can be copied directly to not violate Google's terms of content copying and duplicate content. As I said, enter takes you back, so I'm going to press the down arrow. On the AS Color brand, please look around the product and try and find any information that you can. For instance, composition gives us a little bit more information. So we can go 150 GSM, 100% cotton. Please get creative with this and use any terms that you would like, say AS Colors paper t-shirt is great for custom printed t-shirts, screen printing, and digital printing. As I said, I don't expect you to be an expert in this, but if you simply use the keyword tools that we've got in that spreadsheet, I think you can come up with descriptive, but not over the top descriptions for these products. And as I said, I'm more than happy to edit them if necessary, or if there's anything you've put in there that we don't like. At the moment, it's all about getting products into the site so things are actually happening. Okay, so let's move on from the body. Oh, sorry, I'm not quite finished. So fabric is pre-shrunk. Which minimizes, see, it's just very mildly the shrinkage, excuse my spelling, of this t-shirt. Let's do a few of these, maybe do 10 or 15 different products, and I'll get some feedback on the descriptions that you're writing. 150 GSM cotton, say taped shoulder to shoulder. If this is an issue or you can't get your head around this, please just let me know and we can change the way that we're doing this. So basically, we now have our description. So let's move on to the size guide. As I said, all the information is supplied in the product, in the link that I've given you for all of these different products. This is a table. Delete this table. Excuse me, just trying this. I would like to keep this particular table in there, but it doesn't seem that I can. I'm going to delete this entire table and draw a new one. So this is what we're going to be copying. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Sorry. It has 6 columns and it has 3 rows. Don't worry about the width and the height. Headers none, everything else like that is absolutely fine. Click OK. Type measurements. Small, medium, large, XL to XL. This takes quite a while and each product will be slightly different, but as I said, across brands, they will normally have the same amount of options. Therefore, you don't have to redraw the table every time. Body width. Don't bother about the formatting and bolding of text. This is actually already done. This is hard-coded into the front-end look of the website, so you don't need to bother with that. Now that table's done, not a problem. Colors available, do not worry with this at all because you're going to be uploading the colors with the pictures. So that's everything on this tab of fields. That's completed. If we go across to photo, what you'll now need to do is hover over the image, right-click it, save image as. I've done a few already, so I'll leave that to you because that's quite simple. You'll need to save for every color of every product and then upload them again onto our site. Unfortunately, the drag and drop functionality does not allow you to drag it from here and drop it in here. It needs to be saved onto your hard drive and dragged across that way. So I'll flick over to Finder, and here's some that I've done this morning. I'm going to select all of these and drag them and drop them. And then I'll click upload. I'll do all these. I've named the files, as you can see here, Arctic Blue, Asphalt Marl, etc. You don't need to do that. AS Colors kind of made your life easy, and it does actually have in the way that they save things. For instance, like that. That was dragged, by the way, from Safari directly across, and it saves. However, you cannot upload this way. So it says 5002 front, but let's go across to this green t-shirt here. They have actually saved the name of the t-shirt. If I drag that one across, teal. So if you were to upload teal now, upload, it will show you where I've got grey marl, it will show you teal. Okay, the front image, alternate text will be paper tee, which is the name of the product. So let's go back here, paper tee. So let's go AS color paper tee. All of these will be the same across alt text and title will be exactly the same. This one for Arctic Blue, Arctic Blue. And so on. I won't do all of those, I'll leave that to you. I'm sure that's fairly straightforward. And then, down, if you scroll right down to the bottom, my apologies, last section here, categories. Please use just common sense, t-shirts, obviously it fits into there. Promotional products, it does not, none of these products that I'm giving you will fit into the promotional product section until we get to that stage, which will be a few weeks away. Purpose, don't stress at all with that. I will fill those in product by product. Brand, whichever brand you're working on. Gender, men's, because you're working, obviously the front image is a men's. Product tags. Please add the tag of AS color, comma, t-shirt. Don't use, the way I was about to, don't use the product title because there is no point. And then, so printed t-shirts. See the tags, once you start to add a few tags, they will come up. Printed t-shirts. For fashion should come up. Or this shows it's thinking for fashion. No need for you to tag too much. Just mainly the brand and let's say men's. Just a few tags in there. It's maximum of 5 values, so I may go in and delete a few of the ones that you've put in there. Again, not a major issue. I will look over this. I would then, if I were you, I would click Save and Clone, which is going to give you an exact duplicate of the same product with the same details in there, but you will not have to click t-shirts, you will not have to click men's, you will not have to choose the brand of AS color. Also, some of the details will be done for you. That's absolutely up to you as to what you believe will be the quickest. For this particular product, I'm just going to click save. And the t-shirt has been created, of which it's taking you directly there right now. Here's your tags, here's the description that we wrote, the size chart that you created. As I said, the colors available, don't stress with that at all. We're going to be removing that section. So it's only description and size chart. I'll show you the alt text on the front images, Arctic blue, asphalt male, the same way that we typed them in. This is just obviously for the different colors, so people can, the customer can have a look through these different colors. Excellent. And that will get you started. Thank you.